So this is the old budget inn here in Ogden. And it looks like they only just recently, I won't say condemned, but they only just recently closed it up. Budget Inn Motel, not anymore. This is I think this is the end of Ogden, the border of Ogden. But you can see these look really in pretty decent condition. But then you look back over here, that house or building, whatever, it's fucking dilapidated. There's no windows, there's no doors. It's just waiting for it to be demolished. Not repurposed, not fixed up or anything, just fucking torn down. That's the solution. They're probably gonna demolish this whole lot, if I had a hazard a guess. I could be wrong, but it just seems to me like everything now is it's being gentrified. There's literally no place, no budget living place to fucking live in Ogden or anywhere for that matter. That fence over there is completely in tatters. Whatever happened. I mean, the grounds are nice. The motel itself looks to be almost, I doubt that they just put this up so they could do routine maintenance and paint. I guess they could. If they needed to do lots of stuff, it would make sense to just shut it down for a bit and then do that. But I have a feeling it's probably all going to get torn down. Again, I could be wrong. I don't fucking live out here in Ogden to know. So it could just be they're doing maintenance on the units, and it would just, in all fairness, it would be easier to do it when none of them were occupied. I just want to come over here and film because both these fucking buildings are condemned. Great, that's gonna be copyright claimed. Okay, this is a really cool older building. I'm gonna put my fucking bag on my head because the wind's starting up again. The wind's starting up again. This is a really cool building. I think it was, I don't want to guess the name of it. We'll see it when we get up here, but it's like a women's retreat. Look at those windows. This is like a building that was built in the 1920s or 30s, or maybe before that. I think it's starting to rain. I felt a few drizzles, a few drops. Look at those windows. Isn't that fucking gorgeous? There, and you can see that is really old. The attic part. Of course, that was probably guest parking for here. And they've gotten it cordoned off. Little Audrey's Health Spa, USA exclusively for women. Oh, that's problematic for today, honey. That's problematic for today. I know it says, but we're not like going in. We're just, we're tourists. Ogden City Police letter of agency. Where's the fucking security camera? Are they just fucking taking the piss? Where's the security camera at? This whole building is like all old. Look, why don't you look and see if you can find when this building was built? And I'll keep filming. You have to be kidding me that they're not using it anymore. This is like iconic. Little Audrey's. And this like leads, this is like a back road or a back street. But this whole place has like been condemned. Because you can't even like, even if you're an employee here, you couldn't get back here to do anything. You couldn't do any, no, because it's all fenced off and it's got barbed wire to top it off. You find a date? And that side's well hidden. Let's see. Here. That window there. I'm just like being really sneaky. The old what? D school? Are they going to repurpose it? They're like, oh, that building's well haunted. Right? It's well haunted. Yeah. See, and this was more parking. Actually, this is like probably what rooftop access, or there's like a racquetball or whatever. It's wild. Isn't that crazy? That building over there, what was over there? A gas station? They were pretty high up though when they came out here. Just parking. They were on even with the building over there. I want to see what's back here. I think this is just, what is this? This is just a little, there are a lot of fucking grasshoppers here. Like a lot of grasshoppers. Like you can literally hear and see all of them. This is like someone's hideout. The clothes and then the fucking drink bottle. This is that behind that demolished building. Right there. What a fucking mess, right?
Yeah.
You know what would be really well? If my fucking eyes didn't sweat.
Yeah.
And drip sweat into my fucking eyes. Look at all these grasshoppers. I've never seen so many grasshoppers in one fucking place. Oh, look at this. What is that?
Shorts?
Oh, I thought it was a jacket. Oh, did everybody enjoy a lovely view of my fucking face? As I was trying to once again rub the sweat from my eyes. I thought it was supposed to be raining, and here it is, like, fucking hot as hell. Look at that original bricking. Anybody want some brick? Look at that. That's like the part of the roof, or whatever. There's a gas station, Sinclair, right there. We can get drinks. Because I am fucking thirsty. I'm parched. They at least have cold drinks. They don't have... It's not like a... Oh, there's... Yep, someone was living here. So they got their book. Probably a bucket to shit in. This is like gonna turn out to be like Cannibal Holocaust. And then they come out and throw spears at us and fucking decapitate us and put our heads on these trees. And then your dad has to come out here and hire a local native guide to take him back here and recover the tapes to show what happened. No, that's how the movie was. That's the whole plot of that movie. I saw it just for the shock value of it. I think I saw it when I first moved back here in 2014. See, there's another, like a sleeping bag or something. Probably a lot of madman. A lot of homeless people probably sleeping out there. Not during the day though, probably.
Yeah.
Because they're probably trying to get smokes and food and money. Yeah. Probably just money so they can get drugs and booze. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, that sounds like a stereotype because it's fucking true. There's Sinclair. Looks like they're open for business. We can get drinks. How's that sound? Drinks, you're paying, okay? I wouldn't have it any other way, Jay. Right? I thought it said Taylor Lautner for mayor. Okay, this looks like it caught fire. From a distance, it looked like it was intentionally... You know how like those old Pioneer forts look?
Yeah.
How they're all kind of shitty and old looking because they're shitty and old?
Yeah.
That's what I thought this was, but no, it caught fire. When did this happen? When did this happen? Has this always been like that and I'm just now noticing? Like those little hidden gems in around Sunset and Roy. Sometimes the stupid fucking camera also doesn't just want to record anything. I think those are... What are those? Are those electrodes? Pulleys? They look too electric though. They look electric. Like some kind of electric. Huh. That's the building you go to get trepanied. So they have this whole thing completely cordoned off so no one can even get in. I want to know when this happened. Has it always been like this and I just now noticed it? Because I like stumbling upon things like this. It makes me feel like a genuine mouseketeer. That's inside. You can't really see anything, but see, we never trespass. We're on the publicly accessible side. See, the definition of publicly accessible, if you can fucking get to it legally, it's open, it's publicly accessible. If you're going out of your way to climb over, see, obviously they don't want people coming because there's barbed wire. That should be fair enough clue right there. They don't want anybody coming in. This looks like Cal City, dude. This looks like so many areas in Cal City that just fucking look like this. Like the park there, Cal City Park. That's what this reminds me of. I know I always go places like, oh, this is like Cal City. It's like Cal City. But this really is an area that reminds me of that. What a weird place to put fucking picnic tables and some... I guess, is this still in business? Do people still work here?
I guess so.
That's really funny. They would tell people to come over here and smoke and have their breaks because this building's already fucking like condemned. That's kind of funny. I don't know, this used to be like a factory or a warehouse. A shipping, receiving, because you see the docks there. I think those are not the old original ones, but they've been replaced. The old original ones were the tall wooden ones that you'd slide. I think you need like 2 men to slide them open. I don't know if this has been repurposed into offices or apartments or... See, we didn't have to pay to get in because we don't have a fucking car, so it's fine. You know, if we got lunch out here, that would be fine because we still grill burgers when we get home. Right?
That's true.
I'm just afraid because it seems like anytime I eat, like I get irritable fucking stomach syndrome. Sorry, I'm not trying to be gross on here, but it's just... That makes me think that's like part of a incinerator. This looks like it was one of the old dock doors. Shipping, receiving doors here. I could be wrong, but that's what it, and they sealed it off. Because that's the new, like the new stuff that they've got. What building is this now? What do they use it for now? Is this just a security building? That's a fucking waste of a use for an old building. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna like take it and use it as a fucking security office. Yep, I'm not having my fucking hat blow off. That's the cafe. This is a new building. This is a very old building. If you look right up here, scan in, you can see the faded print that said something. The home of something. Yeah. American Food Stores. See, that's old, but it's slightly newer than that.
Then there's older writings that you can make out the company, but I can't make out the rest of it.
So I'm wearing my tack bag on my head to keep my fucking hat. people are fucking, they're shitting. I'm glad to know that Raptor station's still being used, Raptor Park. Because like any other times of year I come there, well, I guess, there's a specific season, isn't there? For look at all those porta potties. It's locked, or I would actually be over there filming. They open it up in the wintertime, don't they? Summertime, wintertime. They only have it open for events, though. So yeah, because they don't like people coming here when it's not an event. I think I remember this is just called what is it called? Arena Park? And there's a food truck. I don't even know if it's... They have so many fucking food trucks everywhere. It used to be unique, and now everybody does it. So even that's not unique anymore. There's the Federal Building. I had to go there when I lost my... I had to get a new Social Security card 20 years ago. There's the entrance to the, whatever the fuck this is called, Amphitheater Park. That's the entrance. Looks like Queen Bay, or the Swifties are gonna be here. Andy. What? Because you have Alzheimer's. I thought we'd been over this. Yeah, they have shows here. Not all the time though, but like usually in the summertime. I think it's been open a few times in the winter, but it's not very many. It's usually just the area, the grounds around it. In the winter, because of snow, we do get snow. And even if it was like a California winter, where it was nice and there was no snow, they still wouldn't have them open. Because people would complain the seats aren't heated and there's a bit of a draft. And those are just dreadful conditions to work under. Honey, I've worked in a draft. Okay, we got wind right now. I used to clean at a high school back when I was like a teenager, and I was wearing a fucking sleeveless shirt. It was cold as fuck outside because it was early spring. Or mid-spring, which is still cold. When it gets cold in spring, doesn't it stay cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is in the morning time because they expected me up early with a bucket and a mop in each hand at like 6 a.m. 6 motherfucking a.m. That building, that's the Ben Lomond, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's haunted. Yeah, I wonder if Joel Bigelow's family owns it. Bigelow's the only place I know of Utah's the only place I know of people with that last name. This is kind of like the Times Square for Ogden. This is like the hub where everybody knows to go. When I used to work out here and go to school at Weber, I spent many an hour over here waiting for the bus, any bus, to get home.